Why wasn't I in the screen? Why did I pop in like that? That's weird. Suspicious. Odd, even. But hello! Little surprise stream for you all. Hi, hi. Hope everyone's having a lovely Tuesday. It's actually Wednesday, but I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you for being in the wrong time zone, but that's okay. That's okay. Yes, I hope everyone's having a lovely Wednesday. Hi, bit of a surprise stream. I kind of threw this at you out of nowhere. Bit crazy, but out there, but wild. I do that sometimes. But a lovely dev emailed me the other night, and they said, "Hi, I love your Signalis coverage. I saw your VOD, and I was really into how you were covering Signalis, and I think you'd be really interested in this game too." And I was like, "Oh, let me have a look-see." And so I had a look-see. It's set in the Cold War, and it's about like those weird telepathy experiments you bitches were doing, trying to awaken superpowers and stuff. And I thought the art style was simply so charming. I had to spring one on you. I had to spring one on you guys. I had to get into it right away. I simply had to. Don't you know? It does recommend using a controller, so we've pulled the Xboxy out. The Xboxy controller out. We'll see how it runs. I did get access to the beta. I will clarify that. They did give me a Steam key to the beta. I would not call myself an unbiased, this unbiased coverage because of that. But I am very excited to cover it. It's one of the big joys of setting up the business email has been just devs coming in and going, "Hi, I think you'd really like what I'm making," and me being able to go, "Wow, I do really like what you're making. Can I show it off to the world?" And they're like, "Yay, I would love if you did that." And it's like a a beautiful little coexistence moment, and I think it's so pretty and sweet of us. But he's hi Juicebox, hi Piranha. Hi. Also, Juicebox, congratulations on getting first. Is that your first time getting first? Usually Harriet and Jackie are foaming at the mouth to get it. Usually they're at the front runners of it, but Juicebox time. Maybe Juicebox is joining the leaderboard. Who knows? There's no leaderboard. I just like watching you guys squabble. First time first, let's go. Maybe this is a new era for the first peoples. Yeah, there's no leaderboard, Piranha. I just like watching them squabble. Yeah. I haven't opened the game yet because I want to show you guys it on opening. I want to show you guys the full experience, not just the main menu or whatever. You're going to consider taking it seriously? Maybe I should make a leaderboard. I wouldn't have the first clue how to track that. I would need to poke a Wicked possibly. He knows things like that. Wicked knows things like that. Actually, you know what? Let's attack a Wicked. Just a little bit. Dead by Daylight? He was playing Dead by Daylight. Yeah, that sounds about right. They've been doing new things in Dead by Daylight recently, and you know they love to get into looking at Dead by Daylight when it's doing new things again. That's true. But if he wasn't playing Sadako, what's the fucking point? You know? Bit to be. Bit by bit there. Ah, I get it now. But yes, I wanted to open with you guys because I'm so excited. I will say I don't have a lot of like... Brain wasn't working there? No. But that's okay. I don't need you to do that. That's my job, Piranha. My job is doing the brain work. You don't need to do that. Chat, I'll have you know that I have the most brain cells out of all my friends, and the fact is, I'm just eating them. Nom nom nom. The more you're exposed to me, the more brain cells of yours I consume. Soon there will be only brain cells in my being. And that's how it should be. I will say I have. Oh, I had to pull back a yawn. I was mid sentence. How rude. I have not. I don't have a lot of like knowledge or awareness of the Cold War, given like my place in the world and how it wasn't. I think it was very much an America and Russia thing, you know. Like the rest of the world was like really concerned, like what if they do press a button? But we weren't like partaking of the politics of it. We were just watching you guys be weird and aggressive and stuff. Um, so my perspective on this is a bit of an outsider perspective, of course, as is the usual for me. You take him, the less the happier I'll be. You know, yeah, exactly. I'm doing a public service by taking all your little brain cells. You're so happy now. Look at you. My happy little creatures. Oh, they don't know what's going on ever. It's magical. But yeah, I'm coming into the Cold War perspective with a bit of an outsider's view, which I don't know might make my coverage of the game more interesting. Who knows? Maybe I'll be learning things, you know. Although this is a bit of a fictional scenario where the telepathy thing was, like the special powers were possible somewhat, from what I can tell. But we still don't like the government in it. We still don't like the government. We'll never like the government. ACAB all the way. Government's the cops, you know. Are you seeing it? Why aren't you seeing it? Oh, you are. Okay, I got worried for a moment. Static? That is required. That is how it should be. All I'm getting is static? Yeah. That's okay. It seems OBS is having a day, because I did pop in late with my little model. Are you seeing a static image of TV static is what I ask you. Yes. Okay, that's perfect. Read upon it, but I can't recall anything whatsoever right now. That's totally fine.
In 1963, Project Looking Glass achieved what was previously thought impossible. The voluntary separation of consciousness from the physical body using hemispheric synchronization. What you are about to witness is the recorded playback of Subject 7's out-of-body experience, captured in real time by the Looking Glass apparatus. Please note, Subject 7's physical body remained in Laboratory C throughout the entire recording. This tape contains the actual visual and auditory data of a human consciousness.
No, that's better.
Nowhere near its body. Nowhere near anything we have the tools to describe. You are not watching a recreation. You are witnessing proof that you are not your body.
Tends to be a bit, but still louder than you. Oh, I was a bit whispery. How about... Whoa. Hi! It's kind of queasy in here. I will turn it down a bit because it is a bit outrageous. She is going wild with it in that sense. Your body is not your body. Yeah, Juice Box. Yeah! Body, don't need that. So real. Did you know, chat? Little lore tidbit. The body you are seeing me wear right now is not my real body. It is a cage. One day you may see my real body, but that will take investment in time, of course, and my spread of power. And I think that'd be so fun and cute. This is a 3-minute YouTube essay rabbit hole. 3 a.m. YouTube essay rabbit hole. Yes. They did tell me it's a little bit like that. We learn things through CRT tapes and stuff, and I think that's really cool. Porcelain Walker. Yes, there's a creature in my body, and if you get me, I'll give you a little bit of a hint. If you get me to 500 followers on Twitch, then I will get a law progression model. Ihi. New game. detachment. L stick to move. Okay. R stick to look around. Ah. Left bumper to run. Why do I need to run? Hey. Hey. This is a bit smooth. This could be. This is the beta, so I'm offering my feedback as well. This what we do. This is a bit too smooth for this style of gameplay. I think it should be a bit rougher. There should be less movement, which sounds funny. Usually that's the opposite complaint. Usually people say it should be smoother, but no. I think for the cohesiveness of the design, it should be a bit rougher. But I know why they thought that. That's usually what people want. I am really enjoying this visual feast. Aren't you all? That's a great way to describe it. A visual feast. I imagine that. Can I go back? My eyes are like nom 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 nom. Exactly. I imagine this is like our body, and we are walking around outside of it right now, right? You heard it, guys, gals, non-binary pals, chop chop. Exactly. I'm being kind about it because, like, I've only been doing this is only my second year streaming, so like, let's be real. My growth is amazing for just that. I think this is a bit too smooth, but that's okay. They can work on that. Hey, Nay, am I talking and interrupting your nap? Oh no, I've disrupted the kitty. We'll look at that in a minute. I want to look at this portrait. I suspect we're probably the child, right? I thought the cat was in the game. Yes, she's very loud, isn't she? Hi. Hi, baby. I interrupted her nap. Oh, no. Bye. Yeah, I interrupted her nap. She found someone outside the room to tell about it. Oh, it's so funny. What a fun thing. I think we are likely the child, right? It's usually a child, isn't it? Because they have like latent sort of abilities because they aren't changed yet. You know? I imagine we're the child. Where'd that static go? Was I supposed to look at that? Oh no! Oopsie doops. What about this? Can I walk out of that? No. Okay. So I need to really follow the visual cues to see things. That's okay. We're learning. But the visual cues are very good. Red is no bueno? No, it's not. It's not very bueno. But it seems to be. Oh, hi.
Monitor check 104. Dr. Eris, I believe the subject's neurogate has achieved receptivity. Subject 7, if you are experiencing cognitive cohesion, remain calm. This communication is being facilitated through phase shift harmonic resonators. We are currently piggybacking on your subconscious white noise. It is imperative that you do not attempt to wake. 7, the signal is drifting. We need to stabilize the feed through the hemispheric sync link. Use the localized magnification, the zoom, and fixate your gaze directly in
Right
the stack.
trigger.
Hold your focus. We need to verify if
Oh.
the looking glass can resolve
Not right
imagery
trigger.
from your side
Right.
of the veil.
Right something else? Whatever that is. RT. RT game? Rumble Tumble Games? Red is no bueno. I mean, it's good, but you know. Yeah, the visual cohesive direction is very good. I missed that first bit with the child on the static screen because I was like, but what about the portrait? But I think that's fine. That's probably fine. It was just communicating that something is going on. Ooh. That was a creature. I heard a creature screeching. Excellent. The wailing beasts. less smooth. Mm-hmm. You understand the... I don't think it's overly movie. You know, it's not overly movie. This particular the look around thing, that one. The actual movement is fine. This, just a little bit of roughness would be good. I don't know the gamer terminology for this sort of thing, but I'm doing my best to communicate it, obviously. I don't know what I'm looking for. That's a nice tree texture, I like that. That's really nice. Is that birch? No. The structure isn't birch, but you know. It's white. Oh. Child noises. A child. Oh, hang on. We found something. What's this all about going on over here? More static! Let's go! Ever played a Breath of the Wild? I have never played a Zelda in my life.
I see you haven't used your map today.
Eh?
You do remember your map, yes? Keep track of where you are in the astral plane.
Oh, there's a map!
To us now, won't you?
Oh, that's cool. There's a map! Shit! These games don't usually have maps. Memories. Audio files. Okay. Settings. I can turn the head bob off. That might help. I don't know what V-Sync affects, unfortunately. I don't know what V-Sync affects. Thought they'd go with something like the Korok Forest. I've heard of the Koroks. They're just little leaf guys, aren't they? Okay. They're little leaf guys. Static time! Dream Journal 64B.
Memo. Internal eyes only. Dr. Harris to Director of Special Programs. Lab C. Session 104-B. Date, November 11th, 1963. Incident report. On the topic of the particularly gifted subject 7, we've hit a breach. The monitor isn't projecting a dreamscape anymore. It's displaying this office.
A D-pad. Okay, so there's puzzles.
It's a perfect mirror. I sit at the console, watching the subject walk across the screen, reaching for the door handle right behind me. But the room is empty. It's altered. I'm staring at the monitor, and she's standing over Miller's shoulder. Yet Miller is sitting there, and both are totally unaware of each other. She's here, but she's not. God help us. I think she's looking for the exit.
Oh. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great fucking time. It is. I do think the head bob was making me a bit nauseous because I feel a bit better now. And I like that I can just jump through all the things right here once I go to map. It's really easy. That's nice. And then I just hit the same button to close it. That's really good. Very seamless. Good job. This isn't their first game. I know that. I had a look at the website. They have a bunch of other games, but this is my first game of theirs, and it is a beta, so I'm going to treat it as such. But we have codes. How intriguing. Okay. Forest shrouded in dense fog, trees with faces. The fog will nab you if you stray from a set path. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know Zelda had horror. Well, I knew about Majora's Mask, but I didn't know Zelda had horror outside of that. 7-Eleven! Ah! You know, I don't think 7-Eleven exists in my country. We have Foursquare. We have Foursquare and, like, non-affiliated, just generic convenience stores. Does 7-Eleven exist in New Zealand? It doesn't? Good. And NZ. There are no official stores operating despite brand attempts. Yeah, we've got, like, local, like, places. More than that. If they don't sell a Tamago Sando, they're trash. My kingdom for lawsons. Oh. Tamago Sando. What is that? Egg salad Sammy! I don't really like eggs. But that does sound like texturally it makes sense, you know? But the food poisoning cases are nearly non-existent over there. Yeah, we have regulations. It's pretty cool. I shouldn't say that. That's fucked up. What's the button to do the static again? I want to go. I want to jump in the static. They want me to do that. There we go. Just gotta hold it for a bit. It's not a presser. It's like I'm focusing in, you know?
7. Today we're implementing a new way to include you in our processes up here. Open your map and navigate to the 3rd page. Up here we have technology to translate and record all audio you're hearing in the astral realm. From the audio page, you can hear back any audio you've discovered.
Interesting. So, I wasn't meant to find out about that now, but the tutorial makes sure I find out. That's cool. Should we go see if the room's different? If the room's done anything? Oh, the room's got static again. We should go say hi to the static. Cheap food that doesn't suck is what corner stores should be, but America has become an Ouroboros, so... Dream? We were just here. What am I doing? That's 64B. We were just there. No, we go back to the body. Back to the body. Oh, oh. The Forever Woods. Right. The Forever Woods should attach to something else, so we should be able to get somewhere from here. See? It should link to other stuff. Which is really interesting. It's like a puzzle, but a map. Oh, I have a torch! Sorry. I shouldn't do that. My little toys, though. Cheap foods that don't suck is what console should be, but America's become an Ouroboros, so... Yeah, you guys are kind of Ouroboros-ing it. And not like in a cute way, unfortunately. Oh, that does look... See, that's awesome. When it's far away, it just looks like pixels, but when you zoom in, you see the ground shapes. Oh, I love that. So it's a gamble getting stuff from 7-Eleven. Super Mario 64 jingles. Bah, bah. I know that. Forever Woods. Wispy Woods. It's not very wispy. There's no leaves to make the fun noises, and there's no wind. I think those are required. We must find a new thing. It's very... I hate the overuse of this word, but it is a little bit liminal, but in a way that is actually interesting and not just like, haha, we make thing. Sorry, that sounds bitchy, but... Liminal... Oh, that's a new thing. Ah. No, you have a point. I mean, I do, obviously, but... At the same time, it is a bit frustrating. You know? Now, so that got me out of the woods as well. That's a bit frustrating. Okay, so we don't want to go in the well, even though that's where our wifey Sadako lives. Yes, that's a point. Yeah. Forever Woods. Forever Woods! That's what we live here now. We live here now. And that's okay. Although different trees would help. I mean, there is some differentiation with the height, so they don't actually all look the same. The screaming thing is quite fun. I do like that guy. What if I walk towards the screaming guy? This is sort of where he was coming from. Kind of. Around about here. This way. Oh, that's the computer. Ugh. We've done that. That's the well. Another computer. Oh, a TV. Let's go. New thing, new thing. What have we learned? We walk towards the wailing, horrifying beast that sounds like it's going to eat us. That's what we've learned. That's a very tall stump. That cuts it at a funny place if it's this tall. Don't you think? Although maybe I'm child-sized. Because we are in the child space, aren't we? Oh! Another very tall stump! How intriguing! Hello, my little stumpy friend. Winter of the Soul. I missed the name because I was going on and on and on. How's the frostbite? It's delectable, my dear. Absolutely phenomenal frostbite going on in the space. I think the one thing that concerns me about the art style of the game is the visual exhaustion. People aren't going to be able to play it for very long at a time, so they're going to have to take a lot of breaks. Although maybe that's part of the purpose, is that they have to sit and think about it. It's very grainy, yes. And while I appreciate the artistic merits, it may make it difficult to reach a larger audience. Because of the visual exhaustion of it all. Like, I'm not sure if we'll be able to do a full stream with this. We may... Oh. Hi! I look at you. Oh, mini childs. Childs? Oh, these other creatures here. What? No one told... What are they... Oh, these creatures! I love it them. I love it them. I touch them and they move away from me. I don't love that. I want them to stay. They're my friends. I do be frying my eyes in a fun way. Yeah, we may have to move on to something a bit easier on the eyes for the rest of stream, but that's okay. After all, my eyes aren't the most fantastic, beautiful things ever, unfortunately. They are lovely and gorgeous, but they aren't very strong. Never have been, to be quite fair. But I am in trance. Boy, howdy am I ever. And I love these little guys! Hello! Hello, my little guys! I don't know what your deal is, but I love you. Little goobers, yeah! We may close out now. I examined this Thursday for me. That's a good thing, Juicebox. My eyes haven't changed, like, throughout most of my life. So it is what it is. But this is a great game. I just don't think it's a game that you can sit with for long amounts of time, and you have to take breaks. I think I had a lot of fun. What we will do, right, is we won't stream because this is quite short for me, and I don't like that. As we will close the game